He's trying to make himself look big. Yeah, I'm gonna give him a helping hand across the road. Make sure you're okay. Hi everyone! Hope you're all doing great. Just for clicking on the video. Join me as I head over towards Marchmont estate. It's featured in my videos previously. It's connected to Polwarth, historic Polwarth. Beautiful, beautiful place where Sir Patrick Hume hid from the English in the crypt and was gifted Polwarth by William of Orange. But Marchmont House is fantastic. It has arguably one of the longest avenues in Scotland. I'm really looking forward to attending this open day where it's a collection of artists, poets, musicians. Fancy coming along? Come on in. Just at the local butcher's getting some lamb's liver. Just at the ROC bunker that's on the way to Marchmont. Yeah, I'll leave a link to when I was here. We're here at the site of the old Polwarth Thorn. For decades, if not centuries, people would hold hands to form a ring and dance around the thorn for good luck. It kind of got phased out a little bit during the Victorian era due to its pagan kind of background, which is a shame. But it's good to see that the thorn's still here and it's being preserved. So we've just arrived at Marchmont. Not too keen on the Union flag that they're displaying, especially regarding the history of this place. But I can't wait to go and have a look inside. Sculptor.
I know some people are best at marketing organisations.
It's so beautiful. I love these natural wooden work tops. They're fantastic. Such great places for creativity. I think these are the old stables. Beautiful. Cast in bronze.
I'm trying things. You can see there's a lot of things I've taken out.
Really?
It was a lot more trees.
I think I remember coming here quite a few years ago when it was abandoned. It's so great to see it being restored.
Saying that it all comes from the estate itself.
Oh, brilliant. That's where Storm are when you go down the road.
Yeah, exactly.
I love the smell of the wood workshops. Beautiful.
You think that's going to be a bit uncomfortable, but actually, no, it just makes it easy. Yeah, that's very nice.
All made using local ash from the estate. These chairs are beautiful.
There was plenty of things. This one just came along basically, so Lawrence.
It's in the silversmith's workshop.
Following all the lines and
Yeah.
building it up.
And you sort of polish it over and kind of...
Yeah, so once I've done all the outlines, I'll turn it over, because it's in pitch at the moment, so it just acts as that support for the other side. So I'll turn it over.
So you're doing it in reverse kind of thing?
Yeah, so I'll turn it over and push parts out to make it three-dimensional. So yeah, all the details being applied by hand using different steel punches and a hammer.
Oh,
Like hammered in.
beautiful.
Get it all in, yeah, so you get the lovely effect on the other side.
Wow.
Some of these are absolutely beautiful.
That's right, yeah.
Behind me is an interesting project. The idea was to allow the trees to push the boat up to the top. But I guess time will tell whether it's a success or not. Such a crazy idea. So it's day 2 of the open day here at Marchmont, and I've got a ticket for the house tours this morning. They did say something about not taking photographs inside, but I'll see what we can get. Yeah, there's like a triangle that goes on. It definitely looks like a cocaine spoon. The devil on the top. I wonder when the last time it was used. Beautiful harp. These beautiful minton tiles.
Hugo discovered, I mentioned earlier that he was very keen on keeping original crafts.
Yeah, it's a pity that you're not allowed to take photos all across the house. But, oh well. Checking out the falconer.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Is he warm? Yeah.
Wow, look at that palette. Beautiful. This one here looks like it's on potato sacks.
Only when I am as ancient as the trees that hide from man in sunken pockets of the land, and my mind branches, estuaries gurgling and placid, will I look at my palms and know, if, in the summer of my youth, the lockside pines, or forget, neglect to introspect, or worse still, reject these, my own experiences as the hallucinations of youth, I hope I won't be so vulgar. When I'm as ancient as the trees which grow in ceaseless commune, and I hunger for the sun, and have no wings nor passerine forepaws for perching, I can only imagine how freeing it feels when fly fishing tails unfurl in spring to first feel the freedom of fledging. This poem is a poem about love because, as I said yesterday when I did a different poem about love, if poets can't shout about it, what use are we? It's all we really have. I don't mind if your metaphors are weak or if you force your similes, if your metre is sluggish or your rhyme scheme too conservative. I don't mind if you compare my eyes to pits of tar or my heart to something worse, if your haikus have extra syllables or you write epics too archaic. It doesn't have to be beautiful, groundbreaking or arousing. I couldn't care if you mulled over the multitude of my meagre Millerisms to obliterate me in fiction. I wouldn't shed a tear if I was named your Lady Lazarus instead of your Solomon. I just want you to write poems about me, even though you don't write poetry. Be selfish, melodramatic, all the worst things you can be, just please, write poems about me. I don't know if it would actually help or if it would make things worse, whether it would complete me, shape me, tear or break me, but I don't care. See, I write poems about you. I've given you more than just a piece of my mind. Each time I perform, I give you a piece of my art. And I've been thinking that seeing as words are free, you should try your hand. So please, I implore you, write poems about me. I've been Cal Bannerman. You can pop up and see more poetry or catch me online, but I really appreciate it. Go and see all the other wonderful artists and enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks, folks. Thank you.
So I hope you've enjoyed today's video here at Marchmont House on their open weekend. Definitely worth a visit. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Ta-ra!